Breaking news. News coming in at this hour. Confusion and controversy surround reports that Nigerian soldiers and a Nigerian Air Force aircraft seized in Burkina Faso have been released. Nigerian authorities say that is not true. Hello and welcome to Naija Media Connect, your trusted source for verified news, facts and in-depth reporting across Nigeria and beyond. Before we continue, kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates like this. So, what is really happening between Nigeria and Burkina Faso? There are conflicting reports regarding a Nigerian Air Force aircraft and Nigerian soldiers reportedly seized in Burkina Faso. While some media outlets have claimed that both the aircraft and personnel were released, official Nigerian government sources have firmly denied these claims. According to Nigerian authorities, the aircraft and soldiers remain in Burkina Faso and no official release has taken place. Diplomatic engagements between both countries are still ongoing, with discussions aimed at resolving the situation peacefully. Government officials warn that this developing situation highlights how misinformation can spread rapidly, especially during sensitive military and diplomatic matters. Nigerians are advised to rely only on verified official sources for updates. As of now, the situation remains unresolved and talks continue behind closed doors. Stay with us for verified updates as this story develops.
Hello, you are welcome to this class. Oh boy, somebody talks here, it be like say British, they created Nigeria for entertainment. Oh boy, my eye, they do me. Confusion. We too plenty. Make them break this country into many parts. You know, say just few days ago, they talk say Nigerian Air Force airplane, the cargo plane, say Burkina Faso, the whole call the 10-11 nav personnel. As that news they go on, say no. They just landed. Burkina Faso taking care of them, no issue. Officials are on it, everything balanced. Different media outlets carry the news. Few hours later, we hear say they have released them. Say everything is now in order. Only for today, Rufa called the drum bob now, saying they never released them. Why they drop this news? Somebody called, they argue, say Rufa, what is wrong with you? Can you show us where government said they released them? I say what? Now he carry me on this class. We will see everything. But we see what the Rufa drop. O say Rufa 3 hours ago. Breaking news. Please retweet. As said by people affected. I'm reaching out on the situation involving the several officers, 4 airmen of the Nigerian Air Force, who have been detained alongside their Lockheed C-130 Hercules aircraft since Monday in Burkina Faso. As you may know, the aircraft was on a ferry mission to Portugal when it developed a technical issue shortly after takeoff from Lagos, prompting a precautionary landing in Burkina Faso. Contrary to reports from the government claiming that the crew had been released on Tuesday to continue their journey, the team is still being held by the Burkina Faso authorities. Remember, the person who is saying this thing to Rufa is saying, contrary to reports from the government claiming that the crew had been released on Tuesday to continue their journey, the team is still being held by Burkina Faso authorities. This is largely because the federal government has not yet reached out officially to clarify their missions. Since that time, where all this news of detention, news of say they hold them down, news of say they still there, they're not there, they are taking care of them. A country of more than 200 million. What? No wonder bandits now, they feel old children for days. We don't know where they are. No wonder. Oh boy. So it is easier to deny. It is easier or more convenient to debunk news to bring alleged fake news than taking action. Just like this genocide thing, it's better to say no genocide than facing the wahala, propaganda. Rather than facing the problem, it is better to deny it. Rather than solving an issue, it is better to say it never exists. You don't see like that before? A country of more than 200 million people. What? The officers and airmen detained have no contact, have no contact their families, maybe not all right, or any updates from NAF or FG. Their families are confused. They go read you say they don't release them, but they never call their wives, their children. Papa say, where my pikin? Mama say, where my pikin? But they say they don't release them. Nobody contact them. They say NAF, FG, nobody contact them. They are detained. Oh, they don't even know what they go on. They where they dey, and their family for Nigeria themselves, they don't know. But what do they hear? They are on their way. Oh my God! How manage you can't fall like this to this level? Don't continue. All that is required at this point is for the federal government to formally communicate with the Burkina Faso authorities to confirm that the crew was on an authorized mission to Portugal and had no involvement whatsoever in the Benin Air operation. Oh, see? Say, wetin Burkina Faso they wait for, make them formally communicate with them, say these Air Force men, they on their way, they go Portugal, go maintain the aircraft. Say they no go do operation for Benin. Indirectly, una not use our airspace go attack Benin, another African country. They are waiting for formal communication, allegedly from Rufai. Formal communication, meaning we have not written to them. They have not written anything, allegedly. No formal communication. They are just still waiting. But waiting will they see everything they normal. Cooperative, our embassy there, they have opened a formal communication with them. All those things. Now we release this for internet. But as you can see here, go ask to far away get this message. Now wait till I see now they read, okay? Allegedly, Burkina Faso never hear anything. So how they will correct us? If this story is true, they will think say we abandon our Air Force men. Just imagine how they will rate us. Just the way we abandon our roads to bandits, abandon our forests to bandits. It is well. We are seeking support to raise awareness and hold the government accountable so that proper action is taken. The earlier reports about their release by NAF is false. They are still detained. I am happy to provide further update. Now Rufai page. Now copy everything. This guy called drop comment. This one, Omo Oba Adekule, show us where government said they have been released. He said, may Rufai show where government said they have been released. And Rufai carry this news, say, you can see, somebody even attack Rufai, saying, so why is your misinformation still here? Because Rufai drop this. Burkina Faso has released 11 Nigerian military personnel detained after a Nigerian Air Force C-130 aircraft made what the country described as unauthorized emergency landing in Bombo, Dulaso, in second largest city. The soldiers, 2 crew members, and 9 passengers were here. See, Rufai also dropped this tweet where everybody read up on internet say they don't release them. This person say, why are you still keeping it? After you say they never released them. And this person is attacking Rufai to show evidence where government thought say they don't release them. For this country where we did, I don't copy the source. We will see everything. Oh, very dangerous. Very dangerous. You go see something read now. ABCD. They say no be ABCD. Now JKJ. This country is dangerous. So that's why most of the time, I know they like me at time. And they like me a copy, screenshot. Before person go say you carry fake news. See that's all? That's why they like me a talk with mouth. And they like me can write. Before they go say you carry fake news. If you are there America, I'm not going to do like this now. I'm not going to walk like this. I go use complete 8 hours sometimes. Do one video. Sometimes even 12 hours. Just to make sure say, because person deny what he talk yesterday. Say we not talk like that. You go see a kolo they talk and say no. Like one senator where they slap.
Inside the meeting point.
Slap man. During that time, when we came and governor of Oyo State, they drag PDP headquarters for Abuja. They slap and they give a slap. It was He say na AI.
With AI now, especially, they can do wonders.
Our children go dey look all those things. Una say make dem no lie too. Una say make people no do yahoo. Yahoo no be lies. Everything lie. You go catch person and say lie. Hey, very dangerous place to read news, to talk about things. They go say na lie They no kidnap anybody. No genocide. A whole governor use the mouth to say these are targeted killings. When Trump control lies, he say e no be targeted killing again. Targeted killing of a community of plenty people is equal to genocide. He say no genocide again. The same country. I have to go carry all those news when he talk about himself. Targeted killing, 500,000 IDPs. Everything where he talk just to counter one statement say, I am a reverend father. There is no genocide in Benue. This country, this one says show. Who show now? See, the Guardian. What did they talk? Burkina Faso releases 11 Nigeria troops after unauthorized plane landing. I call screenshot exactly what they talk. Authorities in Burkina Faso have released 11 Nigeria military personnel held after a cargo plane from Lagos made an unauthorized emergency landing in the second largest city, Bobo Dioulasso. Wetin be this? The Guardian. Remember this one the Guardian International. This one the Guardian Nigeria. Burkina Faso releases 11 Nigerian military personnel after unauthorized plane landing. I copy exactly what they talk. Another one, Daily Post. Burkina Faso releases 11 Nigerian military officers aircraft after emergency landing. Exactly what they talk. Say they have been released. Another one, Business Day. Burkina Faso releases 11 Nigeria troops after unauthorized landing. I copy exactly what they talk. You fit stop the video. Read. Another one, The Nation. 11 officers aboard Nigerian Air Force jets freed in Burkina Faso. Freed. Exactly what they talk. Now only this one. Now he say LG weighs in as Burkina Faso refuses to release 6 now C-130 plane 11 soldiers. Why this one is still wrong? Although he acknowledges that they refuse to release, that means they have not been released. What other one say they don't release them? But he say LG weighs in. But Rufaso this morning say they never even see anything. No formal communication. They just see a letter say they were not for bombing of a neighboring country. If na that one, we no go release them. But they have not seen any formal communication. Everything Dabaru allegedly. Why I say allegedly? If wetin Rufai talk na true, or wetin Rufai drop na true. He talk he ought to. Na him be this. That is what this one. Na him be this. You fit pause and read. I no wan make I delay you too much. Now, we'll go read comment. Other Rufai's post. I don't read this one. This one said, it is one thing to abandon a civilian in a foreign country. It's another thing entirely to abandon a war military aircraft with its personnel. This one said, if Burkina Faso can hold 4 French DGSC spies for a year, bring France to its knee, and receive millions of euros in compensation payments before releasing them, why would they be scared of 11 Nigerian military officials who entered their territory illegally and have yet to provide any credible explanation of how they got to Burkina Faso? France is a stronger military force compared to Nigeria. Some of these guys need to deploy a bit of critical thinking. Who are thou to threaten Burkina Faso where Russia did back, where France couldn't do anything? You get the point now? Say giants, they fear to write letter to the one they call FIBO. Anytime we try to defend this government, people say they don't pay this one. They don't compromise. When I say they don't release them, I can't play one video say, you be like say they fear Nigeria. Because you start praise my country. Because I'm in Nigeria, of course. Start praise them, say, Tare, deal with you. I don't know it's fake news. Now they react to. You go try to make yourself look sane. They try what they try. As they try so. They try to make yourself look stupid. Now episode. Upon they try say, it must be authentic news. No.
In summary, despite widespread claims, Nigeria insists its soldiers and aircraft have not been released. What do you think about this situation? Like, share, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments.